Who is it? May I help you?
Constable Pimry?
Yes.
Sherlock Holmes.
Holmes?
You sent for me?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Come into the study.
Yes, of course, Constable. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes. It's so wonderful to have you in my home. Is there anything I can get for you?
Just perhaps a sport of tea. Do try to relax, Constable.
I have tried to relax, you know. I've read 4 books this past week.
Yes, do try to get a grip on yourself, Constable.
I forgot all about your tea.
It's not a problem, Constable.
Oh, nonsense. Elizabeth!
Oh, I do appreciate this, Pimry.
My wife.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Pimry.
She hasn't spoken since the murders.
I see. Oh, let me get that for you, Pimry.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. There you are.
My wife, we're expecting you now.
Oh, well, congratulations, old chap. What do you plan on naming the little tank?
Pimry.
Pimry.
Yes.
Pimry, why don't you tell me about the murders?
Yes. Well, about a month ago, one of my favorite servants, Crocker Johnson, disappeared.
Crocker Johnson.
Disappeared! And neither I, nor my wife, have any idea.
Yes. And, did anything else out of the ordinary occur that week?
Murder!
Murder? And, how can you be sure, Pimry? How many servants do you have left?
None.
None? You mean you don't have any servants left, Pimry?
No, not a one.
So then it is just you and your wife here at the house.
Well, also, about a month ago, an old colleague of mine,
Yes?
Jeckyl,
The doctor?
you know his work.
Yes, I read a brief essay he wrote on transformation some years ago. And he's staying here, you say?
Yes. He's a brilliant man, you know, Dr. Jekyll. But he can be a bit loud. He and his sister downstairs.
Downstairs, you mean?
The cellar.
Ah, cellar. And, do you, link your friend Jeckyl to any of these so-called disappearances, Pimry?
No, of course not.
Well then, do you have any leads on this possible murder?
Well, one of my servants, Boopo Potts, before he disappeared, he saw something.
But, damn it, Pimry, what did he see?
Well, one of the slaves told me a dark man roamed the night. He had a top hat and a black cloak, but I never saw his face. I could see them staring at them through the windows. Every night, someone would see the man, and the next night, they'd be gone.
Out of curiosity, Pimry, why not contact the local police, the London Fog Patrol?
'Cause some damn fool accused you of being the best.
Watson! You son of a bitch! What's wrong, Watson? London Academy got you pushing too many quills?
Take it easy on yourself, Holmes. Okay.
So you did know when to quit. Great to see you, Watson. You look terrific. Dapper, just as I knew you would.
I take it you two know each other?
Yes. I hope you don't mind me sending for him, Henry. Watson and I worked together years ago when he was a smaller type. Missing persons case. It was a birthday party. Remember back. Anyway, we found the woman and the case was resolved. How did you get in anyway, Watson?
Someone leaves the kitchen. I think it was the chef.
The cook! He must be preparing dinner. I better check on him.
Very good, Henry. You and I will meet up later and debrief Watson on the current situation. Watson, truly a pleasure to see you again. Tell me, how are things going at the academy?
Actually, quite well. I should be graduating soon.
Excellent. Perhaps then you can serve me on a more full-time basis. An internship, perhaps. We'll discuss that at a later time. I think now I should debrief you on the current situation. I don't want to alarm you, old chap, but it appears we may have a madman on our hands. A killer! And I think our first bit of business is to interview this Cecil Jeckyl.
The doctor?
That is correct. We have read some of his work at the academy. Believe it or not, supposedly he is residing in this house.
Dinner's ready. Chef Bimbo has prepared a wonderful feast.
Pot roast!
Wonderful. Pimmy, I think it would be a good idea if Watson and I met this Dr. Jeckyl before we dine.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea. He keeps strange hours.
Nonsense. Come on, Watson. Henry, show us the way.
I can never remember which key. Are you sure you wouldn't rather wait till morning?
Very safe, Henry. You see, I think it'd be a good idea if I met this Jeckyl at dinner. I don't want anyone getting suspicious about why they're being questioned.
Good luck.
Your pardon.
Dr. Jekyll!
Pleasure to meet you, Dr. Jekyll. I'm Sherlock Holmes. This is my assistant, Christopher Watson. He's new.
We were commissioned by the constable, Henry. Yes, that is correct. I was wondering if we could...
Cena, shut up! She's been driving me crazy, that witch! Been casting spells all day! Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yes, well, did you say a witch?
It's my sister, Cena. Cena, come here, darling, I'm sorry.
Did you say sister?
No.
Anyway, Dr. Jekyll, if I may have a word with you upstairs for just a moment.
Fine with me. Live forever?
It's not necessary, Dr. Jekyll. After you, sir. Very nice to meet you, young lady. Shouldn't be much longer, Watson. Dr. Jekyll said he just needed a few minutes to clean out.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, not a problem, Dr. Jekyll. We're just waiting on Pimry now.
Dinner's ready.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have an appetite, Dr. Jekyll.
He makes a delicious pot roast.
Bon appetit! Wonderful.
Well, where's Pimry?
Oh, I'm so sorry I'm late. I brought one of our oldest bottles for the occasion.
Very nice, Pimry. We were just waiting on you. Is your wife not joining us this evening?
No, she's not feeling very well.
Oh, sorry to hear it.
It's so nice to have guests for dinner. Oh.
Dr. Jekyll, tell us about your latest experiment.
Which one?
The most recent.
Time travel.
Very interesting. Watson, how was your train ride over? Comfortable?
It was, fun. What's that? It's a new eating utensil I've been working on.
Dr. Jekyll, I take it you're enjoying your stay here?
Of course. I've known Pimry since college.
Yes. And during your stay here, you noticed any bizarre happenings at the house?
Well, Pimry mentioned that his slaves have been vanishing, but I spend most of my time down in my cellar.
Yes. Well, during Watson and my duration here, I think everyone needs to be on alert. there could possibly be a perpetrator here among us.
So, how was your meal?
It was wonderful.
Very good.
The roast, it wasn't too dry?
The roast was fine today. Come on, we have some business to discuss. Pleasure to meet you, Dr. Jekyll.
I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Yes. Henry, just leave the place. Watson and I will take care of it. Try to get some rest, old chap. Walton, as you can see, this is going to be indeed a very strange case. Come on, we'll tidy up. In the morning, we'll search the grounds.
This is the backyard.
Henry, that chap over there.
Where are you burying now, Galahad?
This is Pot's grave. It's Galahad, is it?
Yes. Galahad the grave digger.
May I have a word with you for just a minute?
Sure.
Yes, Galahad. He's worked for me for 2 months.
Yeah. Buried more people here in 2 months than I have in a lifetime.
I see. 2 months. So, where are you from, Mr. Galahad?
I'm from the poor side. Yeah. So, what's this business all about?
Well, see, I'm Sherlock Holmes. This is my assistant, Christopher Watson. We're here to investigate the intruder, official police business.
Intruder?
The murder.
Oh, you mean Potts? Yeah, I saw him. It happened right over there. Killer's a real goofy-looking son of a bitch. Yeah, here's where it happened. Yeah, poor bastard had his throat ripped out.
Mr. Galahad, do please try to refrain from these profanities. This is official police business.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Didn't notice the young lad.
Watson, if you'll take note, I see a bit of blood right here at the edge of the rock. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Galahad. I'm sure we'll speak again.
Of course. You never know.
Henry, could you show us the side yard, please?
Fascinating architecture.
Yeah. Henry? Where are you going?
Oh, I was going to check on the cook for lunch.
But very well then, we'll see you in the house in a moment.
Sherlock! The cook is missing! Oh!
Henry, what happened? The front door is still open!
No food, nothing!
Galahad! It's in the bloody wood! Well, come on in, like no way! What's that? Gentlemen, a very serious situation on our hands. Unfortunately, the weather is too bad. We will not be able to call in reinforcements. So, given the delicate situation at our hand, Henry, do try to calm down just a bit. There's a convicted felon, possibly, in that woods. Now, what I suggest is, given the circumstance, the 3 of us, we will split up. We will each go in a separate direction, and if you locate or see anything that resembles the intruder, call out to the other one's name. Now, Henry to the east, Watson to the west, Galahad south, got it, and I will go north. Now, proceed, gentlemen. Level. Come on, Watson.
Galahad, it's me! Sorry, young fella. I got it. Have you seen Holmes? I ain't seen shite. Well, come on, let's go. Oh! Henry! What are you doing with the weapon?
It's for protection!
Give me that, Henry. Come on, let's go. Did you say anything? Nothing. Can't believe we haven't found anything. Henry, are you sure we've searched everywhere on the grounds?
Everywhere except the swamp.
Watson, to note, for the log. I cannot believe we did not find anything. It's my conclusion at this point that the cook has either disappeared out of fear or is dead. Now, the persons involved include myself and yours, of course, a Dr. Cecil Jeckyl, Constable Penry, and the gravedigger Galahad.
2 L's in Galahad?
3. Now, I can only assume...
Mr. Sherlock Holmes!
Wait here, Watson. I'll call you if I need you. Galahad, what is it?
I found a bloody cook.
Did you see anyone else down there?
Nay.
All right, Galahad, listen. Here's what I want you to do. Go outside, stand post. You see anything, anybody, I want you to come alert me, all right?
Good grief.
What happened?
And gentlemen, what we have here is another homicide. Watson, I'd like you to assist me in a full examination of the cook. Excellent.
My cook!
Penry, why don't you stand over here? Try not to touch anything. This is an outrage. Where is Dr. Jeckyl?
What is this?
Dr. Jeckyl. Yes, we have a bit of bad business in the lab. Head cook, care to explain this?
Did it ever occur to you somebody might have drug his body down here in the cellar?
Highly unlikely in this case, Dr. Jeckyl. Of course, for the time being, we'll take your word for it. Walton, what's your prognosis?
He's dead.
I thought so.
Someone's been sniffing around in my things. And what's that dirty shovel doing down here? Gohmann! You mean that filthy gravedigger? Well, what's he doing down here? I'm the only one with a key. I made a spell! You did what?
Dr. Jeckyl, where is your sister?
She's at the store. I need things. Do you see me working?
Dr. Jeckyl.
Hey, don't you touch me. You have no right to be down here in my cellar.
Jeckyl, you're getting in.
I don't care what you say about it. You can't come down here. You're gonna leave here right now.
Not until you calm down, Dr. Jeckyl.
I have nothing to say to you.
I've gone south for the winter.
Henry, what the hell are you talking about?
Do take it easy, Dr. Jeckyl. He's had a very emotional day.
Should we see about Galahad?
Very good, my young people. Everyone upstairs. Do a full reconnaissance of everyone's whereabouts when the cook died.
Well, who's gonna get that fat damn cook out of my cellar?
Now, gentlemen, I need to know everyone's whereabouts within the last hour. Now, Watson, you with me, of course. And, Henry, how are you?
I was reading, of course, in my bedroom.
And, Dr. Jeckyl.
I was in my lab having lunch before you all broke in.
Very
and
good.
came in.
Very good, Dr. Jeckyl. And, your sister, she's at the store?
I told you that, and I'm telling you that.
Okay, Dr. Jeckyl. I have stationed Galahad outside the house to guard the perimeter. There's only one thing we can do, gentlemen, and that is to split up and find the perpetrator, who must be here in the house. Due to the size, we're going to have to do this individually. Now, come, gentlemen, stand up. Very good. If you hear anything, see anything, of course, as before, call out for the other. Let's go.
After you, Pimry.
Watson? Pimry! Watson? Watson! Wake up!
Tears well. Tied up. Oh, I knew it was Dr. Jeckyl. Probably behind this the whole time.
What?
Oh, dear. Where's Pimry?
Pimry!
Gentlemen. Gentlemen, to the back.
These ropes.
Pimry, give us a hand, will you?
What's with that hat?
A clean slate and a fresh palette. I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Hyde.
Pimry, how did you get like this?
You see, Holmes, I solved the case for you. One copper tip bullet for each of you.
Pimry, where did you get that weapon again?
I took it.
Pimry, use your head. Surely you don't plan on shooting all of us.
Indeed I do.
Pimry!
I'm free.
I suppose you're wondering what happened.
Who got shot?
Well, it wasn't I, nor my assistant Watson. Unfortunately, Dr. Jeckyl took the bullet. But there was only minor bleeding. You see, he took the bullet in a lower back region. Watson and I performed the surgery.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Take it easy, Dr. Jeckyl.
Oh!
Or better. As for the case of Mr. Hyde, poor Pimry. You see, we couldn't really find the poor chap accountable. By mistake, he drank one of Dr. Jekyl's potions, the libido potion or something. Unfortunately, Dr. Jeckyl left it next to one of Pimry's wine racks. Pimry drank the potion and, well, he turned into a beast, a monster. Doesn't remember a thing about any of the happenings. Dr. Jeckyl, of course, feeling very bad, took it upon himself to nurse Pimry back to health.
Langdon was surprised to feel the elevator dropping rather than climbing. He had no idea how many floors they had descended beneath the depository bank of Zurich. Before the door finally opened, he didn't care.
He was happy to be out of the elevator.
And he was well for the coming of his newborn baby son. Henry.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Don't mention it.
You'll come back next Christmas.
A pleasure, Doctor.
Farewell. Bye! Was a job well done.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Galahad.
Don't mention it.
See you soon.
You never know.
Future context. Walton did indeed become my partner after that day. We worked many cases, but maybe not as strange as this.
So sorry I'm late. I brought the finest champagne. Oh, sorry I'm late.
Come around the corner and look surprised while sitting there going,
Oh, sorry I'm...
Dinner's ready.
Wonderful.
It's Helen.
hold on, I'm laughing over here. Alright, ready?
Action.
There.
That looks pretty good.
Let me see it.
Yeah, take a stand up. Come on.
Yeah, make sure it's a black and white. Lazy cinematographer.
Well, I've got the only key.
I made a spare.
Teddy.
He's just gonna sit here. Just
That was really, imagine it really.
Teddy, you're wasting on it.
A clean slate and a fresh palate. I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Hyde.
We're not doing that yet. We'll not do that.
How's that an invention?
Oh, if you're white.
Shit.
Sorry, perfect.
Don't think about what you're doing, man!
Thank you.
Shit!
Get into it.
Action.
Which one?
It's so nice to have... Guess...
Stop that.
Who's gonna help me get that piece of shit out of my cellar?
Watson, I'd like you to assist me for examination of the cook.
Oh, my cook!
You fuckers. Get back and mark.
I take it you two know each other? I take it you two know each other? I take it you two know each other? Go ahead!
You mean that dirty gravedigger?
Fuck, we had it. Go on.
Action.
I have tried to relax, you know. I've tried. I've read 4...
Action.
I have...
Go.
Not yet. Action.
Oh shit, we had it. Okay, try it again.
Alright,
Action.
Still fine. Quiet.
I have tried, you know.
What?
And
Come on, shit, you are doing it!
set and action.
I have tried, you know. I've read.
Can you get his forehead to sweat?
Yeah, he's sweating. Ready and action.
I have tried, you know. I've read 4 books.
Yeah. I know. I have tried.
And action.
I have tried.
Hey, it's high. Action.
Fuck it. I have tried to relax, you know.
Alright.
Action.
I have tried to relax, you know. I've read 4 books in this past week.
It appears, believe it or not, that he is residing in this house.
Well, you broke that. And we're gonna have to do it all over.
This one? Yeah. It's not hurting it, boy.
It's just working.
Go get a cheap necktie. That's a $50 necktie.
Look at him tucked away.
That's good. Oh, look, now get me penny.